Good.
I'm good. I'm good, man.
I want to let you know. I was telling Maverick. We have a mutual friend in common. Z Money, Zach Mars.
Oh man, Zach is my guy, man.
Yeah. So he actually linked me up with you a couple of a months back, and you were like talking to my producer for a little bit and all that. So
Oh, about flipping
about
a
the
record or
jingle.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as I saw your name again, my content producer Grecia, she was like, "Hey, they're pitching us Dizzy, this guy, blah blah." I was like, I jumped at the opportunity right away because, Zach was telling me your story a little bit, and I found it a little bit interesting. So, well, I mean, super interesting.
Yeah.
So, and I
Zach
was
is
talking.
my guy. I met Zach when I was doing concerts. He had did a concert as a little kid. I was like, man. I said, boy, you special. Like you put it somebody. He said, yeah, by myself. I was like, you gonna be somebody. And
Which one? The Wale, the Schoolboy Q. Which one was it?
I think it was Wale.
Bro,
Wale.
he had all his boys were like all of us were working that, like, because we're all looking out for each other. And we're
Yeah.
all 16, 15 years old. I'm picking up Wale's DJs like from Zach's dad's car. It was super funny, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Hold on, let's see. So we come from, the same kind of thing.
Yeah. 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 Hell yeah.
So just so you know, this interview is gonna be super chill. Like I'm gonna be asking you questions. Your answers. So you have an idea. The show is in English, but our target audience is Latinos. So basically, like we talk about all these Latino subjects, everything going on in the music industry, but with an American angle.
Right.
So before we get into all these crazy songs that you've produced in the past year or so, with the Loco Contigo and Taki Taki. I mean, aside from what you've produced before, but I'm just naming these two songs because they're so huge. Tell me a little bit about what it is that you do.
So what I do is I'm like the connector, I guess. I'm like the bridge. I bridge cultures together, put people together. They come to me like, yo, what do you think about this song? Who do you feel like will be good on it? And then that's what I do. It's not, I feel like it's not me. I think it's a gift from God. I give God all the glory with that. Like, but that's what I do. They come to me and and I just put it together. Mr. Get It Done.
I mean, for you to give, like your direction and your opinion, you have to be very confident, and like in your ear and your sound. How are you so confident? How have you got into this point of knowledge in the music industry?
Well, I grew up in the islands. Um, and when you grow up in the islands, like, what we have is music and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to a lot of music. My grandfather had me listening to Frank Sinatra, everything you can think of, because I'm half Venezuelan. So it's like I'm all over the board. So I've always been listening to different sounds and different everything. So it makes it much easier now. When I can hear certain things, like I could be like, okay, this could be special, certain elements and then different things. And so, my past came from that, like a lot, just getting a lot of things and putting it together.
Yeah. You say you were born in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You got Venezuelan roots.
So I'm Trinidadian in Venezuela. Yeah.
How has that worked for you, in this industry and music wise?
Um, it been great. I mean, cause like I said, being from Trinidad, we got a lot of calypso, reggae, and all the other stuff influence, and then my grandparents from Venezuela, so I got all that inside of me, like just boiled up. So I put that, different melody. When I hear different melodies and different things, I can say, okay, this could be great. Put this here, this is there. You know what I'm saying? It helps in a lot of ways.
How did you're from here, right? From Miami, from Broward?
Yeah. So when I left the island when I was 16 and came to Miami when I was 16 years old. I lived in Miami. Then I went to New York, Hillside, Queens, and then I went to Macon, Georgia, and then back to Miami. So now and then I'm in Miami and LA right now.
So throughout this, your journey up and down, were you always involved with music? How did you start with music? How did
So
you
I
from the
started
moment when you were 16
in
coming back?
I started doing concerts. I was doing party promotions. That's another thing that helped a lot too, because I was doing like I had Chinese concerts. Just I was involved in all kind of concerts. Whatever, if it make money, I was there. I wanted to, whatever. So I was putting, promoting a lot of cultures. I was doing Spanish concerts. I was doing everything. So it just like that helped me to come into what I'm doing now, like, being around a lot of different cultures and different things. So I learned a lot, in my promotion days, doing a lot of promotions, a lot of concerts.
Um, and okay, how did you throughout this whole time? How did you develop a relationship with DJ Snake?
So my boy Aaron Musicero, I know him for a while. I had a partnership with Future, with different, I'm in the hip hop scene, like heavy, like in my scene, and he was like, "Yo, Snake wants Future to come to Ultra. This one's a surprise guest, just to come pop up, whatever. No performance." So I made it happen. It happened. It was crazy. Break. That's when Future just dropped that um, Masked Off, and it was just crazy. Like it just had dropped like 2 days. So that went crazy. And then the next year came. I did some stuff with Coachella with Snake, with Aaron, and then the next year came, and he was like, "Yo, what we gonna do this year?" And I'm like, "Yo, I think the Latin scene is exploding. I think we should, that's when J Balvin had that crazy record. I said, let's get like J Balvin come out and do it." And I brought J Balvin out and did it. And after that, he was like, "Yo, let's I see what you do. Like you make shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't play, you don't bullshit." So he's like, "I want you to help me with my album." I was like, "Cool." So then we I started to put he wanted to get Asuna, so I started reaching out to Asuna through my lawyer Angie, and then chased me down for a couple months, and he was like, "Oh, Poppy, I got you, this or whatever," and it's like, and it was never like it was taking so long. I was like, damn, like, so I had to go back to my element, like maybe he don't really feel the track. So I had to put other tracks, like, okay, I put like 2 different tracks, and I sent them to him, like, "Yo, check this out." And he was like, "Yo, fire, Poppy, boom, you have something back tonight." So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, he's been saying this, I'm gonna have something back tonight. But so he was on tour. I remember he was in Colombia, and then he sent me the video, and he did the Taki Taki, and he had sent the video. He's like, "You ready? Worldwide." And he sent a whole bunch of messages. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready." I remember I was like, "Oh shit, this shit is crazy." But I sent him the Snake. Snake was like, "Wow, this is a fucking smash." And he was in Paris. He was like, "Yo, this is great." I don't know if I can cuss, whatever. He was like, "This is crazy." And then I remember he's like, "Yo, but have him finish it," because he only did like a verse and a hook. And I was like, "Yo, you can finish." He's like, "Papi, I think this can be big. I think this can be worldwide. We need to go put some people on it." I remember I went to J Balvin, I went to everybody, Rihanna, everybody put Taki Taki, and everybody like turned it down. I mean, everybody turned it down. And then everybody, I went to Bad Bunny, everybody else, and they all turned it down. And then it's like, I just remember being in New York, and I worked with my boy Brooklyn Johnny. We just riding around. He's like, sharing me some new stuff. He's like, "Yo, I'm working with Cardi now." I was like, "Oh shit." I said, "That's dope." I said, "You know what? I got this record. I don't know if Cardi might be interested in the record, but it's dope." It's from Asuna, and he was like, "Yo, she loves Asuna." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I played it, and he's like, "Yo, it's dope." And he's like, "I'll be with her this Thursday." I remember he went with her, and he's like, "Yo, she love it. She gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, we just, she was pregnant at that time, so the label, it was kind of taking a little while to get done. And then, so now Interscope's on my behind, talking about, "Oh, we gotta put this record out." So they went and got Selena Gomez, and I remember they were like, "Oh, yeah, we just gonna go with Selena Gomez and Asuna. Did just tell Cardi B we'll on the next one." I remember I text Brooklyn, I'm like, "Yo, they went with such and such, da 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 da." And I just remember like 2 seconds after that, I see a FaceTime coming, and it's Brooklyn. I was like, "Why are you FaceTime?" I just want to just tell him we don't want to do it no more. And then so I pick up the FaceTime. It's not Brooklyn, it's Cardi B. Like, she's going off. "I gotta be on this song. This is gonna be the biggest song in Dykeman." And she's like, "You better da da da." I am. And you know what? We can keep Selena on the song. You know what I'm saying? We can keep her on the song, but I'm going on the song. Like, and I was like, he's like, "Matter of fact, get your butt to Atlanta tomorrow. We're gonna get it done." And that's what I did, and we got it done. And that's what we started going from there. And then after that, Loco Contigo was kind of like easier because, like I said, we had a relationship with J Balvin, and we were sending him stuff. He was like, when we find the right song, we sent him a lot of songs. He's like, "This ain't the song." When he hear that, he was like, "Oh, this is it." Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, he jumped on it. And I remember again, like, I was trying to find other people to get on it. It was like, and I remember like, we was like, Snake was like, "Oh, I ran the Tiger. at a soccer game or something like that, and I was like, oh, cool. So then Tiger's like, he jumped on it, he did some things, and Snake was like, oh, we just gonna use this part from Tiger. We're not gonna use the whole thing. And then it's like, we just put it with Tiger, and Tiger's like, to this day, me and Tiger do a lot of things because it's like, it just brought a whole global approach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was amazing. So it was a moment. It was
no, for sure. That sounds like a crazy, like the Cardi B FaceTime call that made Taki Taki happen. Like, you know, like that was the
it was crazy. It was crazy. It was definitely a moment. And then like the video shoot was crazy. It was a lot going on. We had like 3 different jets at the same. We had to get there in LA. It was a lot to make that happen. I mean, that's only God, because I tell you, that was not it wasn't easy. I remember Amy, she had a lot to do with it, putting it all organized together and everything. So Amy Thompson, she's a OG in the game. She's been doing it for a while. She made a lot of organization happen. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I mean, obviously, it worked because the first time they turned down Taki Taki, second time J Balvin was looking for Loco Contigo.
Right.
So did you, the first time you heard it, when Ozuna sent you back the Taki Taki vocal, when there was no one on that, did you know it was gonna be a hit like it was?
Man, I can show you the video, man. It was just a video of him just playing the music in it, and it just like it was just special. It just felt like. And I was just like, what does the Taki Taki mean? He said, nothing, just slang. Just slang. And then everybody put Taki Taki chips. Taki, they were just making all kinds of different stuff with Taki. I was like, all right, cool. That's what it is. Taki Taki. Like,
dog, honestly, he had me wondering for a long ass time what that shit meant until he like explained it. He came out, he's like, it means nothing. I was like, motherfucker.
Like, it's a slang. I'm like, where did you come up with this? But like I said, that guy, he's special. He's one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? He's very talented. You can't take away that from him. His talent is extreme. Like, it's like I'm doing some other stuff with his album right now, and like every song he sends me is like, damn, this is bigger than the other one. This is like, you don't even know which one is good no more. It's like, it's so good. Like, it's crazy. Like he's really into his thing, his craft. Like, it's crazy.
So I want to ask you about what you got coming up, but before we move on to that, I want to finish off really quick this whole, Taki Taki, DJ Snake. When you started working with DJ Snake, was it weird for you? Because I mean, you came from this hip hop world, to hop into this EDM. Was it a challenge? Was it different? Was it fun? Was it more?
It was definitely a challenge. It was definitely different. The music was like I said, he'll have me, come on, let's go on the jet, let's go do, because like he coming from overseas, so our meetings used to be on the jets, at the hotels, at the, you know what I'm saying? That's what we met at. We had to have our meetings, so it's like, I had to go through the whole EDM, different sounds and all different things. So it was definitely different, seeing their approach, because it's not. It made me appreciate, like, like hip hop is great, and hip hop owes everything else, is the mecca of everything and all the other stuff. And just to see this, and like the fact of the matter is, like, he's not a white boy. Like, people are like, he's a white boy. No, he's African. You know what I'm saying? African. Yeah, he's raised in Paris. Raised in Paris, in the worst neighborhood. Like, if you get a chance, go check out the DJ Snake beats. Right, you'll see about his life. Like, you'll see his whole life, his whole story. He's from the worst hood in Paris. Like, I'm talking about, we won't even want to live there. That's how bad it is. And he made it out of that. So it's not like he's someone that gives people chances, and he believes in the underdog, believing in the people who people don't believe it. And for him giving me the chance and to show, I went hard, and that's why I am today. Like, he, my big, like he showed me, like, yo, don't think local, think global. Like, everything I do, like, I don't think like, oh, because it might be good here, but we don't want it to be good here. We want it to be good everywhere. Like, when we go to India, we want to go to China, we want to hear the sound everywhere. We don't want to be, we on the Billboard over here, top 100, but we're not getting played in Chile, we're not getting played over here, we're not getting played in Dubai. So it's like, what's the purpose? We gotta think global. So you got me thinking global, everything, like even sounds, like listen to different things, like certain words, and it's a lot. I had to go through that. That school was not, it ain't the easiest school, but once you go through that school, you learn a lot.
No, for sure. And I mean, it's evident, like, in that, like, for example, even though, like, if you, like we were talking about, it's an EDM world, or it's a different world aside from hip hop, it's the hip hop is there and you can see it, and obviously from that.
It's like, big fan of Latin music. Like he's, his culture, like it's crazy. Like he's really into that. It's not like something that he's trying. That's why he wants to make sure he don't go in and do corny stuff. Like he don't go in and do stuff like, yeah, that's whack. That's this, like that. He don't want that. Like we got songs back from a lot of big artists. I don't want to say names. And he's like, they ain't really kill it. I don't want to put it out. And they be like, yo, you crazy? Then he's like, no, I don't want to put it out because it's not whatever. I don't want to come in and just do corny stuff in this culture. I want to make sure I do it right and be respected.
I mean, for sure, that's how it should be. Okay, so let's move on to what's coming. What's coming for Dizzy? What are some, like you were telling me, Ozuna? Talk to me a little bit more about that. What are you cooking with Ozuna? What's going on there?
I mean, we're working on some top secret stuff for Ozuna's album. Some fire. That's all I gotta say. Some real. You'll be like, what the hell? But hey, fire. Snake got another one coming with Ozuna. So that one's gonna be crazy. Got a little special guest on that from overseas. Then I just did the Lunai and then Lil Mosey record.
Which one? Tell me about that one.
I mean, it's coming out at the end of the month.
How did you get Lil Mosey and Lunai together? How did you do that? Like, how did that happen?
Rebecca, is like I met with Rebecca doing this whole Ozuna thing, and we stayed together.
Rebecca,
yeah. Okay. So she's like kind of like mentoring me in this whole culture, making sure I do it right. So she's like always we stay on the phone for hours just talking about life and all different things. So she was like, I'm working with Lunai now. Like, dope. I think because me and Snake, we always felt like he was dope. Like we feel like he the next Justin Bieber type of thing. Like we just feel like he's special. And she was like, I want to do this. I want to do some things, some collabs. And then Lil Mosey, my boy Josh, he met Lil Mosey like, yo, I want to start getting Lil Mosey into different things. And the same week, that's God. So it's like, I'm like, okay, I got Lunai. When we do Lunai, and Mosey Josh was like, yo, we've been trying to get a Lunai for a long time. I said, well, let me make it happen. Then I called Lunai and like, yo, we've been trying to give a Mosey for a long time. So it's just like, okay, here come the bridge again. So boom, I'll put it together. We did a smash. We shot the video in Miami on the big yachts and stuff. So that's coming out end of the month. That's gonna be crazy. They put a little snippet on their page. If you go to the Lunai page and Lil Mosey page, you'll see it on TikTok going crazy already. It's not even out. And then I got some more stuff with Lil Mosey with Tory Lanez, Cardi B, some other stuff. Then I have coming after that. I just did the SpongeBob soundtrack. My boy Lex.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that too. Tell me about that.
My boy Lex came. He's like, yo, Dizzy, I see what you're doing. I got this movie thing. I'm putting a soundtrack together. Do you wanna? I said, well, send me the beat, because it's all about the beat. When I hear the beat, I can just. So he sent me the beat. He's like, what do you think? I said, the beat is fire. It's special. I got kids, so SpongeBob is something that's very dear to me, because that's amazing to be part of that. And so I didn't want to mess that up. I wanted to make sure it was not corny. It was just right. I got like Tiger on it. I sent Tiger. Tiger's like, yo, this shit crazy. Tiger did it, and then Sway Lee did it, and then Lil Mosey. It's gonna be big. That's all I gotta say.
That's what's up, man.
And it's like just hearing it and just see it. That's to feel. I'm gonna feel so good to see my name come up at the end of the movie. That my name, like you did what you do. But it was amazing. And I thanks Lex for that opportunity and Tiny. And now I'm helping out Tiny with I'm an A&R for Tiny's album, putting a lot of stuff for that through the Rock Nation system. And then I just did some with Karol G and Tiger. More stuff with Tiger coming, more stuff with Snake. I'm putting together this big international record. I just did this Buju Banton remix with Farruko.
Buju.
Buju Banton, Farruko. He's a legend. And it's so much, man. It's so much. Like since I got the opportunity and I seen what this Taki is like I'm coming from the management side and the artist side. Don't get it messed up. I still management artists, still producers and writers, everything else. But like me coming in and like taking this, like I feel like it was like a different life for me to bring. When I got that top, I didn't most people they stopped. Like I just kept on going. Like I did the Post Malone, Cardi B, and Russian. I also got Russian. I work with Russian too. I just a lot of things like I just kept on going and going. I'm not gonna stop. Like Doja Cat, doing a lot of stuff with her. You know, just everything like you could think of, working with Sal XO, putting different things, working with Austin, with Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that the Taki Taki gave me the opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah.
keep going. That's why people say it's like it just take one. But when you get that one, you gotta, you know, I was prepared because I've been being around so much stuff. Like my first #1 record that I put together, I don't know if you remember it. It was This Is Why I'm Hot.
Oh, fuck, man, Mims.
Yeah, so I put that together.
I love that song.
That was like my first, but I didn't know nothing about publishing. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I just did it. It was my friends, and I remember I was in the kitchen, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna put these hip hop artists on This Is Why I'm Hot," and I heard, I'm like, "Yo, that's whack." And it was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "That's whack." I said, "Right now, reggae is topping. I think we should put Junior Reed and reggae on it." So, and they was like, "How are we gonna get the Junior Reed?" I said, "Well, my cousin my cousin Shiloh, he DJs for Junior Reed." So I'm like, and I told the Junior Reed, he was like, "I need some money. I need some money." I said, "Listen, forget about the money. Come with me. Give me this opportunity. I just wanted you to hear the record." He heard the record. He's like, "Yo, the record mad. The record crazy." So I remember we in the kitchen, and I didn't even know about writing and all the other stuff. Like, I didn't know nothing. So I was like, he's like, "Yo, so what are these kids talking about these days?" But this is an older man. I said, "Well, kids go in the club, they drink champagne, they pop champagne." So he's like, "Step up in the club and champagne, we are pop. Like, this going on. This is why we hot." And I didn't even know I'm writing with this. I don't even know that's co-writing because I didn't even know. I just like, yo, I remember this record just came out. He said #1 record on the Billboard chart. That's what he said on the record. #1 record on the Billboard chart. Then I remember to see this record went #1 on the Billboard chart. Like, he manifests this. You know what I'm saying? And then after, like, the producers didn't do all the splits and all that different stuff, right? So the samples, all them samples ate up the whole stuff. So we told the world, we did everything, but we didn't get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was a learning experience. That's why I say, know your stuff. Go on YouTube, pick up all the stuff, learn how to do it because, you know, you got to know the business. But it made me go learn the business after that. It'll never happen again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will never come put something and have nothing to do with it. Like, no, I don't work like that.
Like you were working and you didn't even know you were working.
Exactly. I was just doing my friend a favor. Like, yo, he's like, I want to, the record was not, it was like top 40, the original, and it was never going up. And he's like, we got to do something different. And then we did the remix.
Damn, that's amazing, man, that you were part of that. I can't believe that was like your college then. That song.
Yeah, it was.
And then once you got to DJ Snake, well, I mean to Taki Taki, it was
well, before that too, you know, I was behind Bobby Shmurda, Hot.
I saw that Bobby, that you were working with Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, so I found Bobby Shmurda. We got him signed, did everything. That was me.
I'm literally I'm Bobby Shmurda is my shit, Rowdy Rebel. Like I love
me and his uncle Debo. Debo gave me the opportunity to make it happen, and you know, I thank God we made it happen and everything.
He's out this year, no?
He's at December, so you know, like you know, it was definitely an experience. Like, you know, we both coming out, like when he come out, like I'm doing all this other stuff, like he's coming out, you know, so he might be one of the biggest in the game. Yeah,
I think so, man. I was out in Brooklyn in 2013. I was in a film program out there in New York City, so I was living in Clinton Hill, and literally that was that summer from that song, and literally every single bodega was bumping that song, man. It was like the hottest thing that summer, and I became obsessed with Bobby Shmurda, man. That album, Bobby Bitch, like all those tracks. Yeah. He was in the game for two. I mean, he's still in the game, but he's got, as soon as he comes out, man, he's gonna explode, that kid.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what's to come. But yeah, no, man, I think we had a pretty good conversation. I wanna ask you, like, you've had clearly like you have a position in the music industry that I like how Maverick put it in the email. You're a silent force. Like, clearly you're a silent force, and you're behind things that have worked from the beginning, man. Like, I can't believe you were part of the remix of This Is Why I'm Hot, you know? And I couldn't imagine that remix without the reggae, you know what I'm saying? No. Like, so it's like, that's incredible. My question is, you literally, like, you found yourself, life put you in your position, like, because of your passion, you know? What is your advice for maybe younger kids that want to be in the music industry, but they don't know, they're not rappers, they don't know the process of writing? What is your advice if they just love music and they want to be part of it?
Be around it. If your friends around it, go around it, learn about it. Don't act like you know everything. Sit down and learn. Like, even to this day, I'm still humble. Like, yeah, I want to learn. I want to learn. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, that's what I did. Like, I just kept on going, being around different things. Like, I remember, like, I started off driving Rick Ross to shows when he wasn't even Rick Ross. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just driving the car and just listening to music and just being around it and just being around it, like being around the E-Class and the DJ Khaled and everybody. I was just in the room, just sitting down, just being quiet. And being around Rico Love when he was doing all all those runs he had with all those hits, just sitting in the room, just listening, like, wow, like, okay, cool. Like, you know, this is something you can't treat as you should have a plan. If you want to do this, I didn't have a plan B. Like, I didn't have, like, oh, it's either make it or don't make it. Like, you know, either I was going to try, like 50 Cent, like, get rich or die trying. I was going to learn, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do it because I put everything into this, and I put all my passion and a lot of praying. I had to get on my knees a lot, you know, a lot of praying and thank God for these doors and everything else. And it's not easy. I tell you, it's not easy. But if everything great is not easy. So people say, oh, I see you doing this. I'm like, it's so easy. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I was homeless. I was this. I was that. It was a lot I had to go through to get here. And I appreciate everything. And that's why when I get this opportunity, I don't take it lightly. I go so hard. People are like, you don't sleep. You don't. I'm like, nah, I don't want to sleep. Like, I feel like I've been sleeping for a lot of years, and I don't want to sleep no more, because when you know what I'm saying, this is something that I feel like God put me on this path to teach and help and, you know, get other people involved and different things. I feel like, you know, when you find out your calling, like my calling is to be great, to put people together, to do, you know what I'm saying, other things like that. I just feel like you guys gotta go and don't really think about it, you know, just keep going.
100%. All right, man. Well, thank you so much again for your time. Your call dropped. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, thank you, man. Thank you so much for your time. We got everything. I'm really excited for what's to come. Congratulations for everything that you've accomplished.
It's a lot. I mean, I also got this new kid I signed, LaMagic from Washington Heights. He got a song with Osuna. You know, this Friday is coming out. Like, it's out, but it's Friday. We're gonna I just put him on Universal, because I also have a situation at Universal Latino. Shout out to Aldo. They put me over there. I have a executive producer over there, and I have my situation over there, so I can sign different artists and different things.
And when's that track coming out?
Well, it's already out, but we just we re-put it out this Friday.
Okay, cool. What's the name of it?
You just gotta wait. You know, I like when they hear, like, oh, when I put it like boom, it's just, I feel like when you and that's another thing, when you do stuff, don't talk about it before that. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's out there, like, oh, I don't want that to happen, and they can put bad thing on you. So just
energy and shit, yeah.
Energy is everything. Everything.
100%. I totally agree with you.
Everything. Like, make sure you stage your house once a month. Like, for real.
Light some stage. Yo, Dizzy, so all I need from you now is like a shout out. So if you can be like, yo, what's up? The show's called For the Cultura. So if you can just shout out, yo, what's up, my people for the Cultura. This is Dizzy.
For Cultura?
For the Cultura.
For the Cultura.
Cultura, like culture, but in Spanish. Cultura.
Shout out to For the Cultura.
You can say For the Culture. You can say For the Culture.
All right, cool. Yeah, because
let's do that one. Let's do that.
Hey, this is Dizzy Clean Face on all social medias, man. I want to shout out to the culture. I appreciate you doing this show. Definitely putting all the cultures together, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Y'all the best. Keep it up. We good on everything. Put God first and nothing else. Bam.
All right, my G. Dude, I like your hat, by the way.
Oh, yeah, my boy Sergio, he got his little thing saving, like he said, yo, he got T-shirts, and he said, yo, support my thing. So that's the best way to support it, right?
It'll be there, yo. But yeah, so I'm here, Maverick. We're good. I will link you. I'll link up with you guys. I'll send you guys an email when this airs. I'll shoot you a text right after I find out, Maverick.
All right, thank you, man. I mean, I don't know. This is my like second interview. I really don't. I hope I did good.
And the photos?
Yes, I have everything.
Perfect.
I could even say that video with Osuna when he first did Taki Taki if you want.
Perfect.
Would you want that?
What's up? Sorry.
That video when he first did Taki Taki, I could sing that video.
If you can send it to us if you can as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, yo, Dizzy. No, man, you did great, bro. Appreciate your time, dude.
All right, thanks.
All right, stay up, man. Good luck and everything.
Yeah.